Hey guys, how's it going? Hopefully everybody's still healthy and safe at their houses. So as you may remember, I'm Miss Cami with the Friends Watershed, and we're going to have Watershed Science Program out of the classroom. So we were raising brook trout in 4 different schools during the school year, but because of the coronavirus, we've actually moved 2 brook trout tanks to an even friendlier location, the Friends office. So we have the tank from Carrie Ricker right here. The 5th graders were raising them. And we have the tank from Manchester Elementary School that the 5th graders were raising. So just so if anybody is curious, their brook trout life cycle, they actually started out as eyed eggs that were picked up in January from the hatchery in Augusta. And then some of them have hatched from the eyed eggs to the alvin that I'll show you. And then some of them are fry already, which means they've actually absorbed the whole yolk sac. So let's show you. So first of all, let's see the ones from Manchester. So they've just hatched, and so you see they're alvins now because they have their yolk sac on there. So almost all of the eggs have hatched in here. We need to keep this nice and cold and dark because we're trying to mimic a stream bed for the fish. But let's see over here, Carrie Ricker, they're further along their development. Some of these guys, you can see over here, they've actually almost absorbed their whole yolk sac. So they're going to be swimming up to the surface to try to eat here soon. And we're going to be releasing all these trout sometime the first 2 weeks of May. Okay? All right, so we have to check the temperature and pH of the water to make sure that the fish are healthy. So we get a little bit of water in the container and we check it with our thermometer, our Celsius thermometer, put it in for about 30 seconds. And we also need to make sure the pH is as close to neutral as possible. Put the pH test strip in there for about 30 seconds. So make sure you guys are counting with me. So what do you think? It's about 30 seconds? All right, let's take this out. And so we're gonna look at that. So what do you think? I think it looks right between 6, maybe a little 7, a little around the edges. So that's perfect. It's supposed to be between 6 and 7. 7 would be better. Then it's been 30 seconds. So let's check our temperature. It's about 7 degrees Celsius. So it's a little bit warmer than we want, but not bad. So I'm gonna dump the water back into the sink and then put the lid back on so we can keep it nice and cold and dark.